So let's build a booking bot step by step. And this is mainly for cleaning businesses. So this is a cleaning business booking bot to be able to book leads that come in. And I want to show you guys with these two tools, we're going to be using Go High Level and Closebot. And I used to use the Go High Level native, but it wasn't as sophisticated. I've been using Closebot and a lot of our clients are a lot happier with the results. So I'm going to show you guys just kind of what this looks like. And if you're part of our community, I'll pretty much build this for you. Our team will build this for you. If you guys are part of our community, I'll kind of share what that looks like. Just reach out to us. But if you guys are also watching this and you just want to build it step by step, this is also a way to do it. So just so you guys can see a quick use case of what this looks like, there is paid advertising, which is Google, right? So people find the business through Google. They go to a website form where they fill it out. And then a booking bot comes in. Once they reply and a text comes and it books them onto a calendar so the cleaning business can have their VA or whoever is doing the sales to close the deals for the quotes and send quotes to. It books them on the calendar to book a call with the business, and then the cleaning business gets a notification on the back end. So I'm going to be building this step by step, and this is what it looks like on the back end with Closebot. Again, I've used several different tools out there, but again, this is, in my opinion, the better one out there. And if there's something that's better, then I'll be more than happy to move over. So this is just one of them. I have it. It's called the video bot. So this is just for this video that I'm sharing. And I'm going to kind of go through these different menus right here, these options, and kind of just walk you guys through. So general, when you get started, you're right here. And then the label, again, we call the video bot. You can name the bot as well. So when people reach out and the bot is texting, it's going to say its name. And then right here, there's response delay sounds, frequency, AI typos, frequency breakup larger messages, and then swap words. I kind of keep these all as is. If you want, like, for example, you say, hey, okay, 2-second delay, right, for response because you want it to be a little bit more human. We keep it all to 0 here. And then if there's certain words you want to swap out that you want the bot's language to be, you could swap these words out. General settings, we tend to leave conversations as unread off, multi-objective handling on, controversial rescheduling off, always aware AI on, and then bot off on manual reply. So this one, depending on how you guys want in the business, we keep it on. So the moment, for example, like a human texts the bot back, SMS or through the chat, then the bot will turn off automatically. So that's what this is. Okay. And then after that, we just go in and we save that. Okay. Now to integrate, you have to set up your Go High Level, and Go High Level is connected with Lead Connectors, the app. So if you haven't, there's a way to do that right here. You just hit add new, and then you just go in and you just connect your Go High Level. It's pretty simple, self-explanatory, and then you'll be able to go in and get your account. We're going to be using my brother's testing account, which is right here. And I'll show you guys what that looks like here on the back end. Okay, so we're on the back end of High Level, and this is the Automations tab. Now, we already built one, but I'm just going to kind of walk you guys through what this looks like. You just go ahead and hit Chatbot Example, which is what we built, and we already built one. So big picture, it's just a trigger to a webhook. Okay, trigger to webhook. So let's say I were to just delete this trigger and create a new one. Actually, I'll just show you how to build it right here. You add new trigger, just hit customer replied, and then it's the exact same trigger that we built, and you're just gonna hit save trigger. And then that's what it is. So it needs a trigger. And for this bot, it's gonna need a trigger, and we're just gonna be talking specifically on the chat widget, okay? And after that, you wanna hit plus here, and then you're gonna do webhook, right? And then that webhook is what's right here. And what we need is this key right here, okay? And what this is and how to find it, because this is going to be empty. So it's going to be empty like that. How to find it is we want to go to back here to where under the integration and hit setup instructions. And then you're just going to go all the way down. And then it actually teaches you how to build this out. And then you're just going to copy one of these. If you're doing like a white label and you don't want people to know it's like Closebot, then you can use this second piece, but they're both the same. Cool. How they communicate. And then we're going to go back to here. You're going to hit the URL and boom, save action. And then once you save that action, you're just going to hit save. And then you're all good to go. Again, very simple for the chat widget. Cool. Now let's go back. And this is set up. This is set up in live. Once that's set up and you attach the actual account right here, we're going to go to detect. Now we use most of these that are on, this top one becoming aggressive. So when somebody is becoming aggressive, we just want to make sure that the AI just it's off. And then everything else, contact saying goodbye, contact spammer phishing. So these are just different ways with the tag. So we put all these up based on these scenarios. Again, we just keep it very simple. So these are all good, and you want to hit save. Then we're gonna go to main. Now this is where this is actually really important. Okay, when it comes to prompting, and again, this is a majority of what AI is about, is making sure you put the right input so that you can get an effective output. What I like here with Closebot is they've kind of made it simple and very creative when it comes to the simplicity of it, everything. Now, we always tend to see that caring, friendly, and educated are good for the type of voice we're looking for cleaning businesses. And then we just start adding these now. So why the conversation's happening, we want to tell the bot why. The name, so lead name is looking for a quote for house cleaning and might be interested in booking a cleaning service. Name may have already filled out a form or asking if they can now, and name have come from a Google or Facebook ad about getting their house clean and getting a quote. So again, very simple, very specific. And then the important business info, we put what the business name is. So this is like cleaning business example. And then we don't only help clean their houses, but our cleaning helps provide purpose and clarity, allowing my team and clients to focus on what matters in life. Now, if your business has like a motto or a vision statement, right? The things that you add onto the website, you can add as much information here about the business. And then how to respond. Don't use lead name all the time. Be very nice. So this is just, again, something very, very simple. You can add things and just make it as on brand when it comes to your bot. And then over time, you can always like make this better. But this is just the basics that we put, okay, when it comes to prompting. And this usually works out and works well. And then we go to objectives. This is what I like about this is how simple it is to be able to like drag and put the priorities of what you want to ask. So we ask a series of questions, which is the square footage. And again, you can add as many questions, more, less. I like to possibly ask like whether it's address, zip code. Some people don't like to put address. So we've switched it to like square feet. Or are you looking for a recurring clean, one-time clean, a deep clean as the initial? So we can send a quote. And then we just get their name, so we can get an actual name that we can attach to the booking. And then an email, so we can get an actual email attached to the booking. And then we ask the booking question. So just to go into all these, there's a short description. There's the extra prompt. We're here to gather info, okay? The max attempts to when it comes to reaching out or making sure. So we like to put at 2 or 3. 3 is the top that we do, and then sensitivity to it is at 50. So the title, we put the title as what is the big picture question, or what are we gathering? What's the info? And then the short description is determine the square footage of lead's property name. So you just want to put as least as amount as possible. And then the extra prompt is we need to know the lead square footage to give an accurate quote. And what I like, again, on how Closebot prompted this or created this is just the simplicity of it. Now, if you want to add, subtract, you're starting to see replies that you don't like from the bot. Go as specific as possible, and it will do exactly that. Okay, so we ask for the square footage, and then we get their name. We want their name just because we need to know to book it from their call. Determine the lead's first name. Okay, again, very, very simple from there. And then from there, we go to email. Just get their email. Details about our offers will be sent to their email, as well as confirmation of their appointment after they book a call with us. So what's the reason? The extra prompt, get lead names, email address. And again, we keep everything the same. Gather info, max attempts 3, sensitivity. Again, very, very simple. I like to simplify everything. And then from here, this is where we start to add these fields and dates on booking. So we want to book a 15-minute phone appointment. That is the goal of this reply. And then you can add more here on it, but the whole goal is to book an appointment. And then we have the correct calendar that we want to book at that's connected to Go High Level. And then the exact meeting under that calendar, right? Quote meetings. And after that, we save, close, and the objective is done. It's very, very simple in how that is. I'm not going to go into knowledge, but knowledge is just adding a lot more extra to it. And when you click in it, you'll see. So if you want to be a little bit more precise, you can go to knowledge. It's not something that is needed right away. And then this follow-up, the smart follow-ups, as of now, we're just keeping them off. But again, if you want to create like an appointment setter or a follow-up bot, this is something that you can build off of. Cool. Okay, so now it's time to test it. We're back on High Level. I hit Sites, and I have a testing funnel. And what we're going to do is we're going to leverage the chat widget. And before that, we want to make sure that we actually build a chat widget. So you're going to go here, hit chat widget. You can click new, and then you can choose from all these. But right now, the one we're going to be doing is the live chat. And once you click that, you create it. Very simple, and then it creates this chat widget one. So we're going to go to funnels. We're going to hit the exact funnel that we're going to be building this on. And again, it's testing, so there's really nothing there. I'm going to hit settings, and you want to make sure that this chat widget is connected, and you want it safe. And then after that, we're going to go and test it. And I was testing it a bit before this, but we're going to go in and test it right here. I'm just going to hit view page. And then it's obviously blank, but the chat widget will pop up on the website, which you're going to see right here. And it already did, hey there, I'd love to help you. So I just hit hi. So I was like, hey, hello, hi there. I'd love to help you with that. Could you share the square footage of your property? This will help us provide an accurate quote. Again, depending on how we want to do this. Let me just actually redo it. Again, you could switch your initial, okay? This is what you do. So you switch your initial message, and ours, you just saw it. We did it for the square footage. Hey, to get started on your quote, could you let me know the square foot of your house? 1,500 square feet. So it's going back and forth, and this is communicating with Closebot and GHL. Super cool from a simple webhook trigger. Do you have any specific areas or rooms you'd like to focus on? Not really. Or maybe I could say yes. And then from here, it's cool because you're going to be able to see the clients, what they were going back and forth in the chat. To personalize your quote, can you tell me your first name? I'm just going to put Rich. And it's coming up. And I want to show you guys it actually booking. Could you please provide me your email address? Okay, RC tester 1. Not a real email, just putting this out there. And then this is obviously to put them into the system. That's what the bot's going to do. And then also get a booking calendar and then email them the quotes. Would you be available tomorrow, Friday, between 8 and 5? I'll be like 12 p.m. And again, I'm going to keep it simple. But you can test this on like certain situations that a lot of customers or clients have, or what they ask, if anything, and then you can adjust according. Perfect. I schedule a call for tomorrow. Look forward to chatting then. Great. So we just got it. And to go there, you're just going to go to calendars, and you want to make sure you go to the correct calendar. And it's saying for tomorrow at this date. So I think it's the quote meeting we did. And there it is. You're going to see my test contact. And I think I've already used that tester, so that's why it's there. But you see that there. RC tester. Yeah. So this is the full bot and it booking out. Thank you so much for allowing me to walk you guys through this. There's a handful of things here. So if you're in the community, we do like step-by-steps and kind of share it in a template. So if you guys have questions, but this was self-explanatory for just having Closebot integrate into a booking bot just through the chat widget feature, which is, again, super cool. Imagine this through SMS and text. So if you guys want that, let me know, and I'll probably post that below as well. Take care. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much. And if you guys want to partner with us, feel free. If you become an affiliate, we'll probably even help build it out, and you'll get access to a lot of things as well. So look forward to serving y'all. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.